Steve Van Buren may not be a household name to the modern NFL fan, but during the 1940s, he was the undisputed king of the football field. A powerful, elusive, and relentless running back for the Philadelphia Eagles, Van Buren redefined what it meant to dominate a game. With a bruising style that earned him the nickname the Honduran Hurricane, he carried his team, literally and figuratively, to championship glory and carved out a place in history as one of the game's original legends. Born December 28, 1920, in La Ceiba, Honduras, Steve Van Buren moved to New Orleans as a child and quickly discovered a love for athletics. Despite facing personal tragedies, including the loss of both parents at a young age, Van Buren's resilience showed early. He became a standout athlete at Louisiana State University, LSU, where he earned All-American honors before being drafted 5th overall by the Eagles in 1944. What followed was one of the most impactful careers in the early NFL. Van Buren wasn't just a good running back. He was the running back, leading the league in rushing 4 times. 1945, 1947, 1948, 1949, he became the first player in NFL history to rush for over 1,000 yards in a season twice, a feat that was virtually unheard of in the gritty, run-heavy style of the era. He was the beating heart of the Eagles' back-to-back NFL championship victories in 1948 and 1949. In the 1948 title game, played in a blizzard so severe the field had to be cleared with shovels, Van Buren scored the game's only touchdown, sealing a 7-0 win over the Chicago Cardinals. He had to take multiple forms of transportation just to get to the game that day, including a trolley, subway, and walk through snow because he thought the game might be canceled. In 1949, he capped off his greatness with a record 196-yard rushing performance in another championship win, solidifying his status as the greatest back of his era. But Van Buren wasn't just a runner. He also returned punts, kicked, and played defense. His versatility made him one of the most complete football players in history, and his quiet humility off the field was a stark contrast to his punishing style on it. Van Buren retired in 1951 due to injuries, ending his career with 5,860 rushing yards and 69 total touchdowns, massive numbers for the time. He was inducted into the Pro Football Hall of Fame in 1965, the first Philadelphia Eagle to receive the honor. In 2010, the Eagles retired his number 15 jersey, a tribute long overdue for the man who put the franchise on the map. Steve Van Buren passed away in 2012 at the age of 91, but his impact on the game remains. In a league that now idolizes running backs for speed and flash, Van Buren was raw power and grit, an unstoppable force that defined an era.